All right, I'm in the house. The music just has to do that. If my picture looks a little wonky, the Wi-Fi for whatever reason on my camera is acting up a little bit. It probably helps my looks a whole lot.
It does.
Dean looks fine. So I don't know why my camera's acting up. So the powers that be just decided that my face didn't need to be seen. So, but I'm here. So
I'm not going to say nothing. I can be quiet on that one.
Welcome back, Dean and Marine and Dusty from Dusty Poff Racing.
Right.
And appreciate you joining us. This is our sports show, and as you come in, and it cleared up a little bit. So see,
yeah,
don't be making bad comments. So, every now and again, it fluctuates. You know,
you know me. I got to be a bad guy.
Yeah, you need the black hat. I got the black hat on though. You know, I have a dark hat. I don't know if it's black, but it's dark. We'll call it that.
Who are you, Matt Dillon?
Well, I can handle being Matt Dillon, and you'd be Chester.
No, Festus.
Oh, Festus.
I like Festus.
That's cool. Well, who would Dusty be? Quint? He could be Quint.
Yeah.
He could be. He looks like a Quint.
That's a good one.
So we give ourselves nicknames, but I'm a big fan of Gunsmoke.
I do too. I like Gunsmoke.
You know, there's a couple things. You know, you never know what we're going to talk about on shows.
No, you don't.
It's okay, even though it's sports.
Right.
I'll give you a couple of tidbits about Gunsmoke. A couple of them.
Okay.
Number one, it was Chester. It was I forget his real name, Dennis Weaver, right?
Yes.
Chester, it was his idea to do the lip. They didn't make him do that.
Really?
He did that to get the gig. He did not wear a broom or anything like that. He practiced in his backyard doing jumps and everything with his legs stiff. He did it solely to get the job.
I didn't know that.
It worked. Unfortunately, it caused him a lot of problems. When he quit doing that show, he had to retrain his mind not to walk that way. And it caused him some back problems and stuff because he was walking so wonky. And in this filming, he said, I never thought about having to get down and make a campfire with that leg like that. So if you notice in the scenes, his leg is shooting way out to the side. He couldn't bend it. And riding a horse, his leg riding out to the side. He said those were aggravating things. But there's a lot of bad rumors out there that they made him do that. No, he did that so he could get the gig. Number two is a lot of people don't know that Festus, like
Ken Burns.
Curtis, not Burns.
Curtis Burns.
Ken Burns is a liberal Yankee. Did not ever bring up Ken Burns on the show again. He did some great documentaries, but he's a Yankee guy. Sorry, Dusty. Dusty's a good Yankee. He's a Yankee who put down the South in all those videos. If I can tell you stories, that's all. You always do something to get me mad.
Ken Burns played on Bubba's Family, you know.
Was his name Ken Burns too? Because no, he's not Burns. That's Ken something else. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, you throw my brain out. What was that? Oh, Ken Curtis. He was an excellent singer. That was not his real voice. He made that up for the part. You know, and he worked on Appalachian sayings, good Southern sayings to use in the show. And he people love that stuff. But he was a great singer in the Sons of the Pioneers.
He was.
A lot of people don't know that. You got to be old like me. And then number 3, CBS was getting on to Gunsmoke about all the deaths. So if in some of the shows you'll notice that they found ways not to kill the bad guys, that was because of CBS pressure about guns and deaths in the Western show.
Did you hear that John Wayne was going to be picked to play?
That's not true.
Oh, it's not.
Sorry, Dean. Bad information. John Wayne suggested his friend. They played in a movie together as detectives. It was based in Hawaii, I think. And he recommended him for the part.
Oh, I thought I had read
no,
John Wayne was asked to be Matt Dillon.
No, they went to him to ask. I think who would be. They knew he would never leave movies, man.
Oh, okay.
That was considered to be a bad thing to leave movies and go to TV back in those days. They considered TV actors to be lesser than movies.
Sure.
Anyway, a little bit of trivia there.
Yeah.
If you want to add yours, add them in. If I'm wrong, show receipts. Show me I'm wrong.
Okay.
But I think that's right. Welcome to sports, Dusty. Welcome back.
Sir.
I'm going to show a picture real quick because he sent it, and we want to help our friend here. Thank you again for Horsepower Coffee. Let me share the screen again. This is a cool looking picture. And they are the official coffee of the Ohio Valley Late Model Dirt Series.
Yes, the people that own that series. I'm really good friends with the Front Apples.
Wow, awesome! That's a great graphic right there. I like that. So,
I like that too. He sent me the picture of that.
Oh, mama!
Cool. Appreciate you, Brent. We're gonna talk sports, baby, broski. Don't worry, sports is coming. We just wrap up. We take care of some housekeeping right here. So, we're going to talk sports, and we're going to find out, first of all, if Broski liked Bad Bunny at halftime of the Super Bowl. So, there's your sports question there, Broski. He don't want to answer that. He will, but in Broski kind of way. So, anyway, did you watch the Super Bowl?
The first quarter.
First quarter, that's about all that you needed to watch because Seattle's defense, I told you the Pats were going down. See, you picked the Patriots.
Yes, I did.
I tried to tell you, we rode with them all year, that the Seattle defense was so good. I said, we can't win. I will say that game was a little closer than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Seattle would actually score more. Shout out to the Pats defense for doing a good job. They stayed in the game.
Yes.
Dusty, did you watch the Super Bowl?
I watched the second quarter and the first quarter, and then I didn't watch the halftime, but I watched the third and fourth quarter.
Okay, good deal. What did you think? And I want to get a question in here about it. What did you think about what they were calling the streaker? Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't see that
on TV. Did they even show it on TV? Because they usually don't show that stuff. There was a guy that ran out on the field. He had messages on his chest and his back. But I challenged their definition. A streaker don't have pants on.
Right.
This guy had pants on. So how can you call? I guess because he don't have a shirt on. But people in the stands don't have shirts on. A lot of them.
Right.
I mean, that's what you do at football games. A lot of guys. And little girls too.
Oh yeah, they're women. Yeah.
but more guys do it. But how's that a streaker? Now I'm an old guy. Dean, you ain't much younger than me.
I think of a streak. I think nobody would with no clothes on.
Exactly. You remember in the 70s,
Ray Stevens' a streak.
The Streak. It was a famous song.
Yeah.
And they still play that song
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yes.
Hey Ethel, right? Was that?
Right. Yeah. Ethel. Yeah.
So, but there were a lot of people that did run out on the field
Right.
and didn't have no clothes on
Do you remember that?
in the 70s. Do you remember? Now, this is a local thing here, so Dusty, you have to forgive us and all of our listeners. A local television station, early morning, Harry Thornton.
Yeah.
Do you remember the time the streaker ran through the studio?
I remember hearing about it happening.
I don't know if I was watching that morning or not. My memory does. I just remember it was a blur. A flash went by. I think my mom always watched that show.
Mine did too.
I think we watched that. Then I would get to see some Three Stooges before I went to school. And I'm almost sure we were watching that when that happened. And they didn't know it was going to happen. It shocked the heck out of them because I don't know if they ever found out who that was or not. I think it was somebody they knew. But anyway, this guy was not a streaker. He was a guy just ran on the field with no shirt on. I don't even know what his messaging was. He got chased down by one of the Patriots defenders and thrown to the ground, and then they arrested him. But some people just got to play stupid games, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided to do that, but anyway. So, did you like either team, Seattle or the Pats?
I'll go Seahawks because of Jackson Smith and Jigba from the Ohio State University.
You should shout it out. This guy was a superior talent in college, and it took him a little bit longer. Now, he was doing good, but he didn't really hit his stride until in the last year or so. But they can't stop him. The guy is amazing. And everything thrown his way, he catches. He's got moves that most receivers don't have. So you're
exactly.
Right.
And then also look at Trayvon Henderson from Ohio State.
Yes,
right.
A bruiser with speed. Yes. It was. There were some injuries leading up to the game, but most of those got cleared before the game.
Yeah.
It was a clean game. There wasn't. I don't recall it being a dirty game in any way.
It wasn't.
I don't know what the numbers were for how many watched it.
I don't either.
They lost a lot at halftime because over 5 million watched the other halftime show.
Right, yes.
Or just didn't watch anything until it came back on. And the NFL's messed up.
I forgot about the country music halftime show. I forgot about that.
I did too.
And it was on, was that Netflix?
I don't know.
Or YouTube?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I don't know. Brutsky says, I think I'm going to boycott the NFL again. I watch the Bears if they have a playoff game, though. I wasn't a fan of the TP USA or Turning Point USA show that I watched. Bad Bunny is their blank globalist poster boy. Nobody likes that guy. And any excuse they have to wave other countries' flags, libtards will take advantage of it. Broski very outspoken. He tells us his true feelings.
Yeah, he does.
We appreciate that.
Right,
it's real bad. We don't put it on this.
No.
But some things we won't put up. But I'll put that up. So that's your feelings. That's Broski's opinion about it, and I understand.
I did see that first review with the incomplete pass where the ball hit the ground.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Okay. So overall, we kind of graded the NASCAR for the season they had. Overall, NFL, your thoughts about the season?
It was good. It was a good year.
I think it was a good season,
except for the Falcons.
Just have to throw the dagger. I mean, is that payback for the Donica Patrick? You just had to bring up the Falcons again. My gosh. With the exception of the Tennessee Titans, Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints, who else? The Jets, and there was a couple of more. It was a great season. I will say.
And the owner of the Falcons?
The owner of the Falcons. Can I say that in one word? I'll make it two. He sucks. Burn the jacket, dude. Get rid of the jacket. Stay off the sideline and we're going to talk about changes they've made until you put a better program on the field. Stay up in the booth, dude. You're not impressing anybody.
I'm trying to gig
in your red suede jacket.
I'm trying to see them gigging you.
Thank you, Dean. So, Dustin, do you have a football team in the NFL that you like?
Cincinnati.
I was going to guess that, but I wasn't sure because that would be the closest one to you, right?
Yeah. There's Cincinnati, Cleveland.
It's interesting you went another state instead of Ohio. But I don't blame you. Cleveland sucks too. I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
they're a legendary team, but they're no
my
good.
mom, she's a Browns fan, and I always call her team the Brownies.
I've heard that from other people too.
I
call them the Brownies.
The Brownies.
Yeah.
I did see that Njoku, their tight end, is not going to be with the team anymore. He's a good tight end, very strong, one of the strongest guys in the league, especially at that position. But it's probably financial. But he's going to be moving on. Somebody needs to snap him up. They could get him really good. He's got a lot of time left on that body. He's chiseled, man. He's one of those big, fast. He's really a wide receiver at tight end position.
Oh yeah,
but a big dude. He can block well. He does his job. So somebody needs a tight end. Hello, Falcons. Please go get. I don't normally recommend players from Cleveland, but I would on this one. And Dean's favorite team, he don't have one, right?
No, I don't.
They don't have a favorite team.
Except the Falcons to gig you with.
Yeah, the Falcons to gig me with. But it was a good season. There's some teams. I think the Cincinnati team is going to be able to turn it around. They got back Burrow late. He played great. The team is loaded. It's a really good team. Injuries really hurt them. I would look for them. I'm not going to say they're going to win the Super Bowl, but I would look for Cincinnati to be a top-tier team next year. They've got the talent. Burrow he can throw any throw just like anybody, but he's got to stay healthy.
Exactly.
Stay healthy.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I will say top 10 on Cincinnati. I think they're good enough to be in the top 10. Maybe top 5. It depends on how the season goes. We'll do predictions for the start of the season later, but as a wrap up, the off season's here. There's going to be the free agents and redoing contracts.
True.
That June, is it June 1st? June 1st date or May 1st? I think it's June 1st when they cut players to save money. And when you look at teams like Atlanta, they need to cut. I think they're probably going to cut for financial reasons. Kirk Cousins, because of the money they gave him.
Right.
But they may re-sign him. It's June 1st. I thought that was right. So they may re-sign him, but you don't see a lot of teams dump salary. The Falcons are upside down on the salary cap. They are. They suck. And so they've got to get some money, and they've got players that they've got to give money to. I've already found out that probably who was it that they've already said is probably not, besides Cousins, is not going to be on the team. And I think it's Algier, that great bruising running back that backed up Bijan. He's probably going to be leaving the team because it's a financial decision. It was also brought up in the chat about James Pierce for the Falcons. My gosh, what a loser, man. I mean, you got, again, it's the curse of the Falcons. I told you, they suck. There's like a black cloud that hangs over them. They move up. They don't have a first-round draft pick this year because they went and got this cat. They took the guy from Georgia. Great job. They got the guy from Tennessee. It's a Tennessee Fall curse, along with a Falcons curse. This guy goes out and gets 5 freaking felonies. 5. This dude's done. Of course, the official team statement is let's let the legal system play out. This dude's done. Unless somebody can find a way to get 5 felonies dropped off. He got arrested for, what was it, beating on somebody?
Yeah.
My gosh, man. Dude, this guy, and he's talented. He's good. He's a first-round draft pick for the Falcons. And I tell you, before the new season even gets in range, like you got the binoculars out looking for the new season, they already suck. And this cat says they're going to win the Super Bowl. You see how it is? That's why I said I'm over, dude. I'm over them. How many years of sucking do you have to do? You have messed over the fans. I'm not saying it's their fault he messed up, but didn't you do a character check on this guy? I mean, is this guy, did he pass all the questions they have about your character or whatever? I mean, good God. I mean, we've already lost. We don't even have a way to replace him. He's done.
Exactly.
I mean, my gosh, it's like we've become the Oakland Raiders. We suck and we lose players to legal matters. The old Oakland Raiders. I mean, what's next? It's going. What's going to be next? It's going to be what's the steroids? It'll be steroids next.
Yeah.
It'll be the quarterback who's been hurt with a bad knee.
Hey! The bad knee. Don't go there. Just.
Well, he has a bad knee. He had a bad knee in college. I think both knees were bad. He had a bad knee. They draft him. and maybe he replaced his Cousins after Cousins bombed out and was messing up. They give him they give him the reins of the team. Okay, here you go. You got the reins of the team. Gets a bad knee, goes down, and Cousins comes in and wins 5 games in a row, and he's going to be cut by June 1st. That's Falcons world.
I knew I'd get you going.
My gosh. Hey, thanks for the raid.
What do you?
If they had a first round, they would draft a punter. Well, I could see them doing that. Hello, Miss Jen, Rob, and Michael. Hey, y'all. I'm just on a rant right now. My gosh, you hit the Falcons again. My God, man. That's what I said last year. And I wasn't kidding. I said I've been a fan since 1972 or 3. My dad. Love you, Dad. Love you. Rest in peace. He set me down. My dad started this curse. My dad set me down, and he put the Falcons in front of me. He said, "That's our team, son. The Atlanta Falcons, the Atlanta Braves." He didn't like basketball, but he liked baseball and football. And he didn't even like NASCAR. But he said, "Son, this is our team, the Atlanta Falcons."
And the Georgia Tech.
Oh, the Georgia Bulldogs. No, not the Georgia Tech. Wash your mouth. That was so. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Georgia.
I would divorce my dad if he had said Georgia Tech. Are you kidding
me? Georgia Tech is still
I'm nowhere here longer than my dad. He wouldn't have done that.
Georgia Tech is still Georgia.
No, they're not.
Atlanta, Georgia.
No, they're not. They suck. Sorry. Are you kidding me? But anyway, he introduces me. So, hey, I like the red helmets. I like the Falcon on there. And wouldn't you know it, they had they had sucked early.
Freddie Falcon. That's Freddie Falcon.
Freddie Falcon sucks. Fire that dude. So around about 1975, they draft Steve Barkowski, an alcoholic. Truthfully, an alcoholic. He sucked the first year. Rookie quarterbacks usually do. He was an alcoholic. Well, he got saved. He became a believer in Jesus Christ, and he turned around. And they had those great teams in the late 70s, early 80s. They had, William Andrews, Lynn Kane, Steve Barkowski, Lynn Wallace, one of the receivers, and all the others. They didn't have a defense. They had somewhat of a defense. And so I'm thinking, we're going to do this. We're going to win the Super Bowl. And in 1980, I told you this, I called into work because they were playing the Dallas Cowboys, 1980. And they blew it in the second half. They were up by almost 3 touchdowns, I think, in the first half. They blew it. From then on, and then, Matt Ryan, the team's meltdown against the Pats, it just finally occurred to me after all these years. I have given them everything I got. I bought the merchandise. I've went to the games. I've watched every game I could. I've always had that confidence. This is next year. We're going to do it. I like the draft picks. Not anymore. They've got to earn my respect back. Hey, Jen, I enjoy taking her out to eat. So I'm telling you, until they deserve, and I'm telling Titan fans, and I'm telling Jets fans, and I'm telling Cleveland fans, and there's a couple more out there, do not support these teams while they suck like that. They're selling you a bill of goods.
Or the Redskins.
The Redskins are another one. Well, no, they kind of amped up a little bit. This year they had injuries, but I think they're pretty good. I think they're out of the doghouse.
What do you guys think about the Columbus Blue Jackets in hockey this year?
And do what?
What do you guys think about the Columbus Blue Jackets? How they're playing in hockey this year?
Well, I've just really gotten to start to pay attention. I watched the Tampa Bay Lightning against the Chicago Blackhawks. And I really enjoyed it, and I'm trying to get closer into that. How are they doing? I've looked at the standings, but I don't know specifically.
Well, with this Olympics break going on, hopefully it doesn't. I'm hoping that it doesn't mess up with their win streaks that they have going. I mean, I would like to see them. I would like to see them win more games this year, and I know they're like on a win streak, but I don't know how many wins they have. But, I would like to see them go back to playoffs and win the whole thing for 1 year. At least 1 year, see them win the Stanley Cup.
That'd be cool. Now, some of the players going to the Olympics, is that the deal? Like, they're going to play for the team?
I think, Zach Werenski's going from the Columbus Blue Jackets. I think he's
I heard that.
Yeah.
So how long will he be away from the team in doing that? Or do we know? I mean, it's what is it? 2 weeks long? A week long? What is it?
That I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't hear that, but I heard he was going.
Yeah, I heard he was going too, but I didn't know how long he would be away from the team because, like, there was only like 4 games on for their schedule for February, like the 27th and 28th. They only had like 4 games scheduled for February.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then March, they got almost kind of back-to-back games in March.
I grew up. Of course, we had hockey here. We lost hockey. We got it back. We lost it again. The Atlanta Flames and the Atlanta Thrashers.
Right.
I'm for them bringing them back. I think Atlanta could be a good expansion team.
Yeah,
I think they can handle it now.
Yeah.
They'll suck because it's Atlanta, but I think they should. There's actually talk of trying to have them right outside downtown. They'd probably still be called Atlanta, but I would like to see them come back with a team. Of course, we got the Predators. That's about 132 miles away from where we are here. And I would like to go to a Preds game this season. I haven't been.
For Nashville?
I've never been to a hockey game, but I would like to go.
Yes.
Because I was going to say that's who Mike Fisher used to play for, which is Carrie Underwood's husband. Yeah.
And so I am, getting back into it. But I was also, because I'm a big fan of some Philly sports, not all. I'll always like the Phillies. And I grew up a Sixers fan because of Dr. J. I actually follow the Philly team in hockey as well. So since I don't have an Atlanta team, I root for Philly. That's who I root for as far as hockey. I'm going to catch up because there was some things put in the chat about this thing with Pierce. I'm not going to go down my road on vent on that, but he said he was arrested after fleeing a domestic dispute and crashing his vehicle during a police chase. Sounds like he had a bad upbringing as well. The complainant alleges Pierce Jr. struck his girlfriend's vehicle with his SUV during the incident. While attempting to evade officers, Pierce Jr. struck a law enforcement officer with his SUV as well. That charge will not be dropped. There's no way they're going to get that charge dropped.
No.
5 felonies. 5. He might get some of those rolled down into about 3, but that one for the officer.
Oh, man.
He's lucky that was not, I don't know what the official charge is, but a lot of times that's attempted murder. When you take and use your vehicle and you hit an officer's vehicle. So, I mean, how stupid can you be?
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, at what point during the chase do you go, hey, wait a minute, I'm a professional athlete. I got this domestic thing. It's not good, but I'm making it worse by running from a cop. Oh, let's go ahead and run into those.
Yeah.
Do you really think you're going to get away? If you're that stupid, your IQ is low.
Yeah, you are. Oh, man, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry. Anybody that's ever done that.
I agree.
That's I don't know what his excuse would be. But, and Dusty, we just had here in our area, in the Ottawa, there was a girl that was killed by I don't know if he was a present or former player of the NFL.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes.
It's a brutal crime.
Did you see that?
Brutal. Was he a current player?
I think he was a current
or
player.
Past. He was a defensive player, if I remember right.
Yes.
Darren, I don't remember his last name. I'd have to look it up. But the NFL has got a problem here. It continues to be a problem. With these domestic violence, and they're going to have to get tough.
Right.
They're going to they got real tough at one point, then they backed up.
Right.
They're going to have to let the players' union know we're not going to put up with it. But unfortunately, they make these they create this problem, and then they just kind of they don't deal with it as much like they should. To me, in my opinion, I'm sorry if you're beating around on women, you just should not be playing.
No, you shouldn't.
Exactly. They should. What they should do is suspend him for like 7 or 8 games at least.
Right.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to get tough policy here. And you remember who was the running back that they had the video from the elevator and he was pulling his girlfriend.
Yes.
I mean, by her hair out of the elevator, and everybody was trying to take up for this guy.
Yeah.
And he got a second chance to play. He was never as good as he was. They did let him come back. Also, Kareem Hunt, who has played for Kansas City, Cleveland. He played for, who was it, L.A. Rams, I think.
Yes.
He also had a domestic as well. He made it back. He's not had any further problems that I know of, but this is very prevalent in the NFL. They've got to get a handle on it. And I mean, we're now seeing murders, man.
Yeah, we are.
Just even the bruising and beating and broken, but now we're seeing deaths.
Yes.
And then look what happened to Dwayne Haskins. He was killed on the freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean. That was a sad situation because that that come back to the Ohio State community.
It did.
I mean, that was our number one quarterback was Dwayne Haskins. I mean, he was killed trying to cross the Florida freeway.
Yeah. What did a dump truck or something hit him?
I believe so.
Yeah. That was horrible, man.
Because I think I heard he was trying to get like gasoline or something. They said he had alcohol in his system or something like that. I mean, I kind of read the story about it, but I didn't kind of go into like full detail. But I think that's kind of what I heard.
Hey, that's a fair statement in the chat about there has been false allegations before. I'll give you that. There has been those that have tried to, and that's happened in life. We've seen those that make the false allegations. But again, what you're saying here is that hitting a law enforcement officer with your car and fleeing, there's no gray area. I mean, he absolutely must be, I think, suspended for at least a year. From the NFL. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry.
Right.
I don't care. And Falcons undoubtedly will release him. At the appropriate time. He's probably going to jail anyway.
He should.
I mean, this guy is probably going to go to jail for a while. I just don't think he can get out with doing community service. I think he's going to go to jail
or like parole, probably, or parole.
Right.
Or something, but that could cause him problems even later. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not saying the guy can't come back. Thank God he didn't kill anybody.
Exactly.
But he's got to get some help, and he's got to turn this around. And, listen, at the end of the day, as a human being to human being, I root for all human beings to get better. And we've all made mistakes, and we've all done.
Right.
And some people have done very bad things.
Yes.
Be the best you can be. If today was a bad day, be better tomorrow and try to make yourself a better person. I don't think his life has to be destroyed or anything like that. I would hope that he rebounds from this. But he's got to own it. He's got to own what happened. And unfortunately, it's another black mark on the Falcons. And it just kills me. But, way back in the day, the biggest problem we had, for the most part, for the NFL, players that couldn't read. Remember that? There was a lot of players that could not read. They were getting a pass in college.
Yes.
And alcoholism was bad.
Yeah.
And steroids. Steroids was the big deal back in the day.
Big deal.
Who was the guy that came? Well, there's been a couple of them, but the guy that came out of college and he was juicing in college bad, and Bosworth, Brian Bosworth. Remember him?
Yes.
And did some movies and stuff, but he was one of them. And of course, that led to injuries and everything else. You could bring up a lot of players.
Right.
That was the story of 70s, 80s, and maybe into the 90s. They really got tough on that. He says Haskins just left Mitch Trubisky's house and his car ran out of gas and he got out and tried to cross the freeway and was hit by a dump truck. So there was never any evidence that he was on anything. He just tried to cross the interstate.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Because at the time, people were saying maybe he was on something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never heard that. I'm not saying there was. I didn't follow that case all the way through. But my goodness, I'm not saying the NFL can control everybody all the time.
Right.
People have to own their actions.
Yes.
Or any national sport. But what I'm saying is that you have to address these things very hard. Money, finding them will not work. They're millionaires, a lot of them. I think the minimum salary in the league now is either $600,000 or $800,000. Most players in the league now are making $1 million and up.
But do you remember when Kurt Busch, abused his wife?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, Kurt Busch back several years ago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Did he get in any trouble? Did
yes.
They address it with
Yes. NASCAR suspended.
That may have been the time I wasn't watching NASCAR. I got mad at NASCAR.
Suspended him for a few races over it.
Okay.
I
didn't know about that. I did not know that.
Yes.
Well, he's got a temper, man.
Oh yeah.
Whenever he dressed down Dr. Punch, his name was it?
Yeah, Dr. Jerry Punch.
Yeah, Dr. Jerry Punch. Yeah, because he played in the movie Days of Thunder.
Yes.
That was. Did you see that when he screamed at him and hollered at him?
Yes.
I thought that was way out of bounds.
It was.
I know you're amped up and you're mad, but this guy ain't never done a thing to you, and he was highly respected.
Right.
And you just don't treat people.
No,
like
you
that.
don't.
But
exactly.
That's water under the bridge. But you it's like this. This is what I say. At the end of the day, I know they're playing it because they love the game and all that, but it's a business. It's a business. And if you go down and you embarrass your business and you get on the front page of the newspaper for crimes, most companies are going to cut you really quick because you have brought a lot of bad to their company. You never want to be on the front page of the sports or whatever for bad things. And
exactly.
I just think that this party mentality and whatever was going on.
Right.
I don't know. Again, what do you do is I think if he's hitting on a girl, him or anybody like him,
right.
My opinion is he's probably been brought up around that.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
Yes.
I think they've been seen it up, and I never have ever thought about hitting my wife.
No.
Okay, never. That's just something
Exactly.
I don't understand that mentality to hit a female.
Right.
I'm one that wants to, defend and stand up for women and children and stuff. The downtrodden. I cannot understand that mentality. I haven't lived it, and I thank God for it. Pray for him. I hope he gets the help he needs. But that I was shocked when I seen that. I seen the headline. They just said Falcons peers 5 felonies, and I just dropped my head. Like, I didn't even know what they were, but I thought, are you kidding me? You talking about Haskins? Yeah, he had alcohol and drugs in his system. Mitch Trubisky was hosting off-season training sessions. I do remember that at his place, and I think they were partying afterward.
So he did then have alcohol in his system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a super guy.
Yeah, he was.
Everybody liked him, I mean, some players, some people don't like him. Some people, they just like that, man.
Right.
Everybody likes him.
How about a side note with that skier got hurt skiing down that hill?
That was horrible, too.
It was.
Give her a lot of credit. Hey, listen, they trained for years.
Yeah.
For the Olympians. She was injured.
Right.
She wanted to try. They let her. And now she had to have 2 surgeries.
Yeah.
My sister commented on this, and it really hurt her. She hated to see that. I'm very patriotic.
I am too.
I want to see America do good. I want the athletes to have, not get hurt and things like that. So I don't know the extent of the injuries. I'm sure it was very bad.
It was.
That knee was already the ACL, right?
Yeah.
The ACL was already in bad shape, I think, because of the previous injury.
Right.
She gave it a go. She didn't make it. So prayers for her as well. But no, it's good to bring that up. Root on our next week we need to bring up. We need to get some of the winners and stuff. There's been some gold medalists on the USA side.
So. Like that girl that her dad what was it, ski again? So she won the gold.
Yeah.
How many gold is USA up on now?
I think I heard this morning 8.
Okay. I don't know myself. I knew I'd heard of 1 or 2, so I wasn't sure.
8, I think.
Okay.
If I'm correct on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I'm Team USA all the way. Woohoo!
Me too. Yeah.
Yes. Do you prefer the Summer or Winter Olympics? Which one do you prefer?
I like the winter.
Like the winter?
I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of up and down with it. I would probably say I'd probably kind of say both in between, but I probably prefer summer.
I do like the bobsled. That's cool.
I do too.
The bobsled.
I like the bobsled. The luge.
I'm really that's fascinating to me. Remember when Herschel Walker was on one of the teams?
Yes.
He was one of the guys that push. A lot of athletes, NFL stuff, get involved in that.
Yes.
It's a way for them to be a part of the Olympics and push.
Right.
Those things. So, what about the guy? Wasn't the Summer Olympics? I think they do that one in the summer with it. It's the shooting contest.
Yeah.
And the guy walks up there without all the fancy equipment and just lays it down like
bam,
bam, bam, bam, bam. Remember that dude?
Yeah, I do.
Man, he walked in like a boss, man. He just walked in and nailed it. All these people got this fancy equipment.
Yeah.
No, he just walks up, holds arm up, bam, 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 bam. Dude, I got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah.
Because of all the superstitions about baseball players and stuff they do.
Right.
Not stepping on the crowd. I'm sure that, they also readjust their gloves all the time.
Yeah, I see
I
that.
get so
yeah.
tired of that. Readjust their cup.
Don't
and then they strike out. Don't be readjusting your cup on the show, Dean. You don't need to do that. No need to do that, okay? Marine's going to keep an eye on you.
Oh, my.
We're going to have to go camera off. At least Steve.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you.
My mind is
I
spastic
appreciate
out.
that. Very nice. Thanks. Okay.
I'll pay for that one.
my!
Oh, you will pay for that. Don't you
Clip
worry.
that one.
Oh, you will. Next week, it's going to be a payback.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You got not payback.
Oh.
No, Dustin, I'm not going to forget this.
This is funny right here. This is funny.
That's a good segue into baseball. We are Atlanta Braves fans, right?
Yes.
Okay, just make
Cincinnati Reds.
Cincinnati Reds. Oh,
My
I grew
Reds.
up hating the big red machine, man. Hey, all respect, they were loaded. But I grew up watching the Braves play against the Dodgers, who were always good.
I like the Dodgers.
I
like the Dodgers.
get out of this studio, man. Are you kidding me? My gosh, it just gets worse and worse. Georgia Tech, Patriots, Dodgers. You call yourself a Braves fan? You say you got the guts to sit there and say I'm a Dodgers fan?
I like the Dodgers.
Why? Just because they win? But this is the old the alignment they used to have, but we had the Dodgers, the Reds, San Diego. Who was it? Was it San Diego?
Padres.
Padres were in that division.
Padres, yeah.
And maybe Houston. Was Houston in that same way? I'm talking way back, man, like in the 70s, 80s. They realigned all that stuff. But I think that was anyway, I grew up hating the Reds and the Dodgers.
Oh.
It'd be 3-3, and the old Pete Van Wieren and Skip Carey and all the guys, and it'd be late in the game. I used to listen to radio a lot. I loved listening to the radio, and it would always be our bullpens until Smokes came along sucked, and it'd be 3-3, Dodgers and the Braves, and they'd get in the 8th or 9th inning and they'd give up a home run. I got to tell you this quick story.
Tommy Lasorda was the best coach out there.
No, I'm not going to say that. He's a great one. No, he's a great one.
Or Hershiser was the best pitcher.
No, he's a really good one, Hall of Famer. But come on, man. I'm downplaying him. They're legendary coach and player. But come on, I'll take Maddox over Hershiser any day. Come on, man. Or Smokes. He's great though. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, we took this bus trip down to see the Braves. A bunch of us work friends and our wives, and we went down. And we were up in nosebleeds. It's one of those bus trips, so you get the worst seats. You're way up there in the top. Well, the Braves were getting beat pretty good. And a lot of people left down in the expensive season ticket holder area. So me and a friend got up and we made our way all the way down. Security wasn't paying attention. We just walked right past them. We got down. We were about 7 or 8 rows up on the first base side. This is not an area I've ever been at the Braves game. Well, the Braves started coming back, and they actually got it back tied, I think it was. And we were right there, right beside first base. And they brought in, remember Mike Stanton? What was his name? Mike Stanton, reliever, big bulky guy, and left-hander. And he goes out there, and he was one of those guys that either shut him down or he'd blow it. Well, the thing that happened for him in that game was they hit a ball, and he could have got out of the inning, and he didn't do his job. He didn't run towards first base. He like delayed. Then he said, "Oh, I got to run," and he was late getting there. He tossed the ball and he missed. The guy got safe. Ended up losing the game. That crowd down there let him have it. That is the worst abuse I have ever heard a player receive in my life. I can't even repeat half the stuff I heard. These rich lawyers and doctors and all this stuff that own all these seats. Oh man, when you're trashing somebody's mom, you're pretty toasted and bad. I think they were wishing his dog even passed away. They were bad. But I went down for that, and of course he blew it, and I was like, well, that's typical. It's the Braves, So, but I grew up. Hey, all respect. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree with that.
Right? Exactly.
I agree. Yes.
Exactly.
It should have happened before he passed. It should be forthwith done.
Yes.
I don't want to hear about his character. There's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame that have crappy characters in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
And, they played dirty and they cheated and they did all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Pete Rose should be. There's no question. This guy was one of the best
Thank
players
you.
to ever step on the field.
I agree.
We're not putting
Exactly.
him in the Hall of Fame on his character. We're putting him in the Hall of Fame for what he did.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
The hits king, man. And this guy could hit, run. He played great defense. He gave everything he had every game. Okay, so I think it is absolutely it's criminal that he's not in the Hall of Fame.
I agree.
Exactly.
And every year he's been eligible. I'd like to see the list of who all went in. That'd be a good note for you. Who went in every year that Pete Rose is eligible to go in? Got in ahead of him. A lot of them be worthy. I won't say they won't, but I'd like to see their numbers versus him.
Right.
They penalized him. And behind the doors, they said, we're never going to let this guy in while he's alive. I believe they said that. I said, never going to let him in. But he's dead. He's dead.
Right.
Let him in.
Yes.
That man is a legend.
Right. I agree.
Well, yeah. And usually once they die, they make it happen. It's like, okay, he's dead.
Right.
Let's put him in. Brusky says, I was the master of getting on the court at Sixer games during warm-ups. Me and my friends knew how to evade security. My brother saw me on TV once, a slap five with Joakim Noah during warm-ups. That is pretty funny.
Yes.
Did you ever get caught, like, told to get off the court? Like, hey, man, like, what are you doing? That's pretty cool, man. Like, wow. Did you ever do the selfie? Like, hey, here I am. I'm on the court, That was at a Bulls Sixers game in Philly. That's a beautiful court, man. I love their arena and stuff. Philly's another that's a basketball team that's got to get better.
Right.
It's like they get way up there.
I'm a Cavaliers fan.
Okay.
I can respect that.
Cleveland, yeah.
Way back in the day, who was one of the players? I'm talking a long time ago for the Cavs. Like that was a Hall of Famer because I used to like somebody that played for them. I can't think of their name right now. Because even though I was those fans, I was fans of like George Gervin for San Antonio. Obviously, I rooted for. I respected all the talent that Scottie Pippen and Jordan.
Yeah.
Kobe with L.A. and James Worthy. I mean, all these players. How could you not like them and want to watch them?
Right.
Mark
it was
Frost,
like that.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one, man. I like watching him play.
It was like that after LeBron left Cleveland for Miami. A lot of people hated him. Right. I mean, I never hated him. He went to go play with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. I mean,
I never hated him for the only thing I didn't like was on the stage them saying they were going to win like 7 championships or something. I thought, they did win a lot though, no doubt. Greg Elo also played there. Okay, Cavaliers always been a pretty good franchise. Way back when he was an announcer for a long time. They had a guy that played for them. I think he was a center or a power forward. Larry Nance, that's another one. Oh, I liked watching Larry Nance play. All right, let's get Dean's notes for sports, man, before we don't want to run out of time. We got to get Dean's notes.
Mark Niepke had 3,664 plate appearances during his career and never hit a pitch. This is easily the MLB record where Barry his 257 postseasons plate appearances. Nope, not a single hit by pitch.
He was never hit. I did not know that.
Interesting.
That's crazy. I wonder if it's the way that he he was more of a slap hitter,
right?
Looking for the gaps, hitting down the line, stuff like that. But still, you think a pitch would get away at least one in his career and plunk. I think about everybody gets hit. That's an amazing stat. That'd be a great trivia question. Somebody on the hot seat.
Okay, here's
one. Man.
Here's one for Sunday. The 500.
The 500, baby.
Every Daytona 500 winner who started on the pole. 2000 was Dale Jarrett.
Okay.
99 was Jeff Gordon. 87 was Bill Elliott. 85 was Bill Elliott. 62 is Fireball Roberts.
Oh, Fireball.
84 was Cale Yarbrough. 80 was Buddy Baker. 68 was Cale Yarbrough. 66 was Richard Petty.
Richard Petty.
Yep.
Wow.
The king.
Listen, I love the Daytona 500.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I
Yeah.
would think like I'll watch Augusta. I may not watch a lot of golf, but I always watch Augusta. And I think no matter what kind of fan you are of any sport, you got to watch the Daytona 500.
Yes. I got work
Exactly.
Sunday, but I can still.
Well, you'll catch. I mean, you can watch a replay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've been there.
It's supposed to rain Sunday, so they might run it Monday.
That would hurt, you know.
No, it wasn't. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt for me.
Well, yeah, because you get to see it live. You see how he does? He's rooting for all of us to miss it on Sunday.
I
so that
know,
we can watch it
right?
live.
For real.
Dude, this is what you do. You just turn off all your notifications about sports. You tell Maureen, don't tell me nothing about it. And on Monday, you just turn it on and record it and turn it on and watch it, you know? And then watch Chase
They
Elliott crash.
they might run it Monday, so that's what I'm hoping.
What's going to happen is if that thing gets rained out and they run it on Monday, Bubba Wallace is going to win that race.
I don't think so.
And I'm going to
I say Kyle Larson on Sunday. I
Okay.
picked Larson.
Kyle
I
Larson,
picked
who's your
Larson.
pick for Sunday?
My pick for Sunday, I'm going to go Byron, man. I think he's the speed guy, man. I think.
Hey, there's another hinder guy right there.
Not that I'm a Ford guy, but I think Byron is probably the one. Because he does stay near the front. He usually stays out of the fray. They just usually have a great package at the super speedways, and some of the mid tracks and stuff where he had trouble. He did mess up late in that Charlotte race.
He did.
But usually he's right near the front, and I have no problem with picking him as
Who's your dark horse?
Bubba. No, it's
Hmm.
not Bubba. I'm just kidding. I just did that to see your expression.
Okay, who's your dark?
I'll go somebody who I think has their team is a lot better. I think it is a true good dark horse, and I will go Barry. I think for the Wood brothers.
Okay,
and that would be like there's some wrecks and stuff. That's a guy. He had that car is strong.
okay.
I will go dark horse.
I'll give you
Barry.
that. Mine would be Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin.
Dark horse, Eric Jones.
That's a good dark horse too. I like Eric.
See,
Jones.
my second pick, I would have to go Ryan Blaney as the second pick.
Okay.
I will go Blaney as well. I like Blaney. In fact, I'm becoming a big Blaney fan.
Okay, we write these down. Oh yeah.
Yeah, write these down. We got to write them down. So we do the top three, and we do a dark horse is what we do for every race. So
Okay.
I'm going Byron, Blaney. Could I just keep it B's? You know,
Mine's Larson and Blaney.
Larson and Blaney. I'll go Larson third, actually, because Larson is the champ. He's got the same package and setup. I just think Byron typically lays down a little more speed.
Okay, you said Larson. Hang on.
Yeah.
Larson, Blaney for him.
Hang on. Write these down.
All right,
Second is Blaney.
Blaney. And then he said, who'd you say third? Or did you?
No. My third would be, I would have to go Bowman.
That's a
Okay.
good pick. That's a good pick.
I would have to go Bowman my third.
Okay.
And my dark horse was Barry.
Okay. Hang on. I'll write these down. Hang on.
All right. Byron. Blaney.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'm a slow rider.
He's adjusting stuff over here. He can't ride.
Oh, this is funny.
My face is going to turn red.
But hey, sir, Ray, what are you talking about? Okay, and you said Barry?
Dark horse Barry. Larson
hang
was my third. So Byron, Blaney, Larson.
Okay.
Barry.
Dark horse.
Yeah, Barry. And who was yours, Dean?
Hang on.
All right, hang on.
Okay. My first one would be Dean Hamlin.
Okay, hang on.
He can be a crybaby too sometimes.
He can.
My second one would be Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott, of course. We're getting all the Hendrick drivers in the top three.
My third would be George Logano.
That's a good pick as well. I think Logano's going to have an even better year this year, and I think he's going to run really strong for the Fords, man. I think Blaney and Logano and Paris, I just think these guys are really Busher. He's 4-2, right? I think these guys are going to run really strong. Who's your dark horse?
Eric Jones.
Eric Jones, that's right. That's a good dark horse. I like that. I like Eric Jones. Good stuff.
Okay, Ken.
Larson,
Larson, number 1 for Marine.
Okay.
Blaney,
Hang on, write
Blaney
this down.
second. We're all over,
Okay.
it, man. I think we're on the
Byron,
same. Byron,
the third.
he's Daytona.
Dark
man.
horse.
He's thinking hard.
Chastain.
Chastain.
That's a
Oh,
good pick. That's a good
oh.
pick, though, because Chastain is another guy who, at times, I thought was really going to take off, man. And wasn't he the guy that got the watermelon win?
Yes,
And then
yes,
after he busted
yes.
the watermelon, like he went off the map, man.
He did.
Where did
Mhm.
his speed go, man? It's like he lost speed.
Mhm.
Destin, who's your dark horse?
Okay, who's your dark horse?
I would have to go with Melon Man.
Oh,
Okay.
I would have to go Melon Man.
okay.
Will Zilich have a successful Daytona 500?
Yes.
Stay in the top. He'll be top 20, you think, or 25?
Top 10.
Top 10 for Zilich.
Yes.
Hocevar,
Top 20.
Bubba,
I say top 20 for Bubba.
Top 15.
yeah, I think so. He's got a good speed package, and he has a great pit crew. Don't
Top
forget
30.
that.
Top 30.
Top 30. But he may wreck. He does wreck. So
Yeah.
that could be a problem.
He does. He wrecks himself, too.
Yeah, he wrecks himself. There are still things he does not understand about the sport. What I'm talking about is from a driver of how to tell the crew what the car needs.
Right,
I think
right.
that's still a gap for him. He's getting better. He's worked hard. He's a crier too, man. He needs to quit crying.
Yes, yes.
I don't like all that. He it's like he looks for problems where there is no problems.
Right.
Just he's one of those guys that has the opportunity to really bring a lot of new fans to the sport.
Right.
And he has in a way, but he's also, I think, run a lot of people off because they can't stand his attitude.
That's right.
I don't know that he'll ever he's going to have to win big to overcome that.
Right.
He's going to have to finish the season in the top 3, if not win it, to ever win over a lot of fans.
You're
Now,
right.
he won't nobody wins every fan.
No.
But he's to really get past this and really boost his star up in the stratosphere. He's got to be top 3 in the next season or two and or win. Or he'll never be given the credit, because I think last year he was really strong.
He was.
And he didn't get recognized as much. But I think a lot of it is there's a bias there, but he calls that bias.
He does.
It's not about color.
Right.
It's because of some things he said.
Exactly.
My opinion. This is my opinion. And if he wants to overcome that, because look, you're affecting sponsors and everything.
Yes.
You've got a great team. You've got great ownership.
Yes.
You got a lot of good stuff going on. Don't blow it.
And exactly.
He's his own worst enemy.
Right.
My opinion.
I agree.
But he does. He's coachable. He wants to learn, and he is learning, or he wouldn't have got better. So Danica, I don't know why she couldn't do it better. I just think she wasn't a good race car driver.
She just couldn't do it. She couldn't. She keeps comparing. She's in a Fox booth. She compares Indy to NASCAR, and that's not. You can't compare the two.
Yeah. Anybody could put the pedal down and go fast.
Mm-hmm.
But the art of racing is not just putting the pedal all the way down. It's how you navigate through the field,
exactly,
how you draft, all the things that you do as a driver. She made a lot of mistakes that way, but she had a good team.
She did have a good team.
She had a lot of support in the racing
yes,
to get better.
Yes.
Man, she, it didn't come fast, but she did get there.
Right.
And I it's unfortunate, I think, but you are overcoming some hurdles still in NASCAR to be there. We're going to have to get off in a few minutes, but one of the last questions I have is, now that the lawsuit over, is there any lasting ramifications of that for the season? Now, I don't mean in how it could be. I just think that open. What do you think about that suit was settled.
Mhm.
Is there anything is that going to drift into the season and affect the racing or anything around it in any way whatsoever?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. That is a good
I
question.
got to think on that. It's gotta
That's fine. Think on that. We can even talk about it next week as we talk about Daytona. We'll have video, we'll have picture, we'll have a lot of stuff up about Daytona. But I think it's a good question, and that could be on track or off track. On track or off track. Does NASCAR have a little red dot on their forehead right now? Like that's how mad they are about this whole thing. Is there backdoor stuff that happens? I mean,
there will be backdoor stuff that's going to happen.
There will be paybacks, I think.
Yes, there's not talking about.
And that could even come from other teams, possibly. Possibly. I don't know, because even though they may have benefited in ways, those two teams didn't stick with everybody else. And that sometimes when you break that bond, that brotherhood,
right,
that might cost you a little bit. I don't know. Do you think Hamlin's got how many years do you think Hamlin's got left? Well, he's going to stay out there at least as competitive and racing, and I think he's about done.
I do too.
Yeah, I was going to say I think he's probably about done because after he lost his father.
Yes, I was going to say that.
I think you're right, and I couldn't blame him. And he don't have anything else to prove.
He don't.
Do you think? I mean, he'll continue to be involved.
Oh yeah, he'll be involved
as far as being in the in the car. I think he's within a couple of years of
I do too. I think he'll probably right. I think this might be his last year.
It could be this year. Could be his last year. What driver are and again we're have not talked about that maybe this might be the year that they really put it together and become. I'm not saying dark horse every race or potential to win every race. They do very well, and nobody's talking about them. The Robert nobody's talking about that will do well this season as we get ready for the 500.
I think Carson Hocevar might pull it off.
Who?
Carson Hocevar.
Hocevar has
Carson Hocevar, yeah. He also drives the late model too.
Yeah, he does.
I like him.
He done pretty good at Gateway Dirt Nationals though.
Yeah.
He's also one of those guys. He's his own worst enemy.
Right.
And he's got to mature a little bit. I think he's got to mature a little bit. That's a great answer to that question. Do you think anybody that maybe nobody's talking? I'll tell you what. I mean, look at where he's at. Do you think that Bowman has to have an even better year this year?
He needs to.
Yeah.
He's
out.
Say,
yeah. But I mean,
out there.
Bowman's been struggling lately. I mean, just the way his season's been going. I mean, it's not like he's won many races at all. I mean, he's won some, but just not as many as what Larson or Byron have.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, broski, that's a long work day, man. 8 to 8:20. Hard day, I get it. Dean knows about them 12 hours.
Yes.
Let me ask you a couple more here as I think about it, because I like these. I like this discussion. Is Eric Jones maybe a guy that hasn't been talked about that can make that move?
Yeah, Eric Jones.
He has.
Is Brad Keselowski a legit threat for top 10 this season?
No.
Top 15.
I probably say about a top 30.
Yeah, I do too. Because
he
broke
his really strong, man.
Because he broke his leg back in.
I know. Yeah.
In January.
Yeah.
And now he's on the sidelines.
Yeah. I just think that I think he could get top 20, possibly top 15. I think he could do it. I'm not a Keselowski fan.
I don't either, but
I'm not.
But I like him.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't dislike. I've just never cared for him.
What do you think, Dustin?
But he is Is he still driving Ford? Or does he drive?
No, he's with Ford. He's with Roush Speedway Cadastro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's Ford still though.
Yes.
Yeah, and next week, among the things we do, we'll probably expand the show a little bit. I'd like to show all the cars and their, the picture of them.
Yes.
They're starting the season with the paint schemes and everything.
Yeah.
Let's pull up the field. We'll pull those up as pictures and show each car.
Okay.
Let's do that. We probably should have done it today. It's my fault, but I didn't. We'll get it done. We'll get her done.
Right.
And if that race is ran on Monday,
Yes.
we may be doing a show right after the race goes off. I mean,
Right.
how will they do that? 12
Yeah.
on
12.
Monday. If they do it on Monday, it's a 12.
Yes. Yes.
So it won't be over that long. We come on live. So
Right. Right.
next Monday will be our next show. So that's really cool, though. Anything else you could think about sports wise, NASCAR wise? We're talking a lot of NASCAR because the Daytona 500 is here.
Exactly.
You know, it's our sports show, and we should. I look forward to it. I hate this. I hope it's not a heavy rain. I hope they can get it done. Can anybody explain to me why at the other race they did that they brought the cars out and then brought the blowers out after the cars and then brought the cars back out? Why did they do that like that?
Heating the track up.
Heating it up.
Try to probably dry it up. Dry it up.
Yes.
They weren't running fast. They just rolling.
Yeah. Yes.
But wouldn't the dryer do as good, or is it because there's so many cars?
So many cars on the track.
The exhaust off.
Yes. Yes.
I was trying to figure out why they ran that many.
Do you remember when Montoya hit that dryer truck?
Oh yeah, Montoya. I do remember that one. I remember that one.
There's another good question. Suarez, what kind of season do you think you can get out of him?
I think you're gonna do better with Spire.
I believe he is going to make a jump for SVG. Does he? Is this? Did I say that right?
Yeah, SVG.
SVG.
Does he capture the magic again? Is he legit
No,
going to have that kind of season again?
No. Connor's gonna he's gonna compete against him.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, because he owned the short track,
Yes,
and he done well at many of the super speedways.
Yes.
Not all of them, but he did. He had a great season, you know. But Suarez, I think he's kind of on his own. He's not going to win the championship, but I think he would do better. Is there anybody else at the O'Reilly level league that's ready to make that jump? Maybe in the season, sometimes somebody has to come out of the car, injury, whatever, and they come up and drive a lot and maybe make that jump to full time in the 27.
I want to say Justin Allgaier.
Okay.
Yeah, I met Justin Allgaier at PRI. It wasn't this year, but it was last year. I got to meet Justin Allgaier over at PRI in Indianapolis.
Neat. And who's the other guy? LaJoy? He's the other one that runs that truck. So I'm trying to think of which one he races.
Cord LaJoy. He races the cups. The Cup
Series, yeah.
Yes.
No, who's the guy I'm thinking of? That? Oh man, he also did really well on that circuit.
Jesse Love.
He was one of them that did well. How far along is he? Does he have a shot?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not close. Yet. He's pretty young.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the other guy I was thinking of. He won quite a few, didn't he?
He did. Yes.
Okay.
JC Love won the championship.
Fresky says, "Let me know when you start talking sports again." It is sports.
It is sports.
Well, we will. Braves. What kind of season do you think the Braves are going to have?
A good season.
I say Cincinnati's going to have a better season. My Reds.
I like them.
I do too.
As far as doing
because that Ellie De La Cruz. I mean, that man can run.
Oh yes.
He's amazing.
Amazing
yeah.
And the Dodgers will have a good season too.
Well, when you buy all the players that are like the top tier players, and you spend over $200 million, shouldn't you be good?
Exactly. Exactly.
Just saying, if you go out and you break the bank, I mean, that's the idea. The Yankees did that for years. They went out and just bought all the players they could. I mean, because baseball don't have a salary cap.
And then,
the luxury tax that they pay, they don't care. They'll go $50 million in the hole just to sign some Japanese ball player.
What I was upset about is when the Reds got rid of like Brandon Phillips, Aroldis Chapman, Jay Bruce, Joey Votto. I mean, that our team was a winning team,
right?
And then after we started getting all these new players, it's like not to put them down, but like we were losing games. That's why they got rid of That's why they got rid of Dusty Baker, because it wasn't winning games.
And the name of it's Riverfront, right? Their stadium, Riverfront. Ain't that the name? It's probably a corporate name now, but
it's the Great American Ballpark.
Yeah, but Riverfront's what I think of. Have you been to a game there in the stadium?
Yes, me and my girlfriend got to go last year.
Cool. They used to run a special here in Chattanooga. You could take a flight from Chattanooga Airport to Cincinnati, watch the game, and fly back on the same day.
Whoa!
And I think it was this is a while back, $99, man. You could go. You could get a round tripper, man. You could, but I think you could probably. There are some cities they go to, and they do these special pricing for about $200, I think, or maybe $250. You could fly to the game, get out, see the game, shop a little bit, and have time to get back on the plane.
Whoa!
Not have to drive.
Interesting.
It is.
That's interesting.
They also run those kind of flights from here to Orlando. They have daily flights that zip down there.
Would you go to the Falcons game like that? Fly down to the Falcons game and come back in one day?
No, I'm not driving and or taking the bus or flying in helicopter plane, biplane, none of that. I'm not going to go see the Falcons. I told you, Dean, until they deserve my respect and support again.
See, I would like to go to a Cincinnati Bengals game. That's on my bucket list, is to go to a Bengals game.
Do they have their own stadium now, or do they still play at the same stadium as the baseball team?
Paycor. They're still at Paycor Stadium.
Okay, Paycor.
Yeah.
How old is that stadium? I don't remember. I don't know.
Don't either.
I don't know either.
The Titans are getting a new stadium.
Yes.
I know for the Columbus Blue Jackets, I know they're going to be expanding nationwide, or they're going to be expanding Nationwide Arena.
Yeah.
They're going to be expanding.
On the baseball or football, Dusty or Dean, do you support expansion internationally for these leagues outside the USA?
No.
Because they're really pushing for it.
I know it.
No.
You support it? Would you like to see it?
No. I support
Even if you didn't and they did, what cities do you think might get a team?
Tokyo.
Wow, that'd be a plot. I think Mexico City's going to get a team. I don't know. It'll probably be football first. I think Mexico City.
Well, there's actually Tokyo. That's where some of the good players come from.
I would pick London more than Tokyo, man, because they've kind of got a relationship there going on. The fans have started coming in. I mean, they really support what they're doing over there. But that's not a bad. I'm not saying that's a bad deal. I mean, that's a big market. I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
They'd have to figure out the logistics of this, but I think that. Hey, here's one for you, broski. If Alberta leaves, Canada becomes a part of the U.S., we need to have an expansion team there. You know,
right.
She's talking about them leaving Canada.
Yeah.
So we need to put a team there. You know, we need to put a team there. All sports, called the Great American, the U.S. or something. Anyway,
right.
Yeah, it was a good season last year for baseball, but
it was.
You know. I hate that the Braves are owned by this investment firm because they're never going to put. I'm talking both, broski. I'm bouncing back and forth. I don't like the fact that they're tonight was just chat, man. We don't have an agenda tonight.
No.
But I don't like that they're owned by investment firms. To me, they tend to just spend just enough to be bad. What I mean by bad is not win at all. Like you can kind of get there, but you're not going to win it. I just think that they're not. Broski says Calgary NFL team. Heck yeah. They actually play football in Toronto. They do. Pee wee through high school. I think that would probably be also a good pick. Toronto is a very modern city.
Yeah,
it's a great place to visit.
It is.
Have friends that live there, have lived there, and yeah, they could make that happen. I think that would work.
You got friends?
I do. Not many. I'm losing them every day by hanging out with you and Taylor Swift and Donica and the little play toys you brought in tonight. I mean, I'm losing friends. Man, I'm sorry, Dusty. Yeah, your first show, the Dean brings out the splash toy. My gosh. He's never going to live Oklahoma
Hey,
City, San Antonio, Toronto are support NFL teams. I
hey,
would agree with that.
Dean, you're not going to live that up, are you?
No.
Broski, you're really moving to Toronto? Interesting. That's
That's funny.
he could be our reporter from Toronto.
Uh,
It's 6 feet deep. He's a Philly guy. He can handle it. Philly by way of Charlotte.
Right.
Or however you want to say that. Charlotte by way of Philly. And soon to Toronto. I was listening to a podcast one night, and they had a guy calling. He was in Toronto. This is like a little bit back, not that far. And he was talking about all the snow on the ground. He was in his apartment drinking coffee, and he was bummed out because he just couldn't go anywhere. The streets are so bad. They had something like 3 feet of snow dumped down in Toronto.
Oh, jeez.
It was like a superstorm that came in, and it was horrible. Well, the guy's like, we can't do nothing. I mean, it's just depressing. MLB teams, he says Nashville, absolutely, that should happen.
Yes.
Charlotte, good pick. Oklahoma
Yes.
City, yes.
Yes.
I agree with you. I agree with all those.
Yeah, I do too.
Nashville, I can't believe they don't already have one. And don't give me the Braves as an excuse because I'm not saying you, I'm saying anybody, because we already do the NFL and what it can support. A lot of people are moving to Nashville.
They are.
That you can't drive on the interstates there anymore.
No, you can't.
I mean, try to go through Nashville at any time of day, especially rush hour. You're not going anywhere.
Yep.
It's a lockdown city. They're going to have to expand the interstates, but yeah, they should have a baseball team there.
Yeah, they should.
The baseball team would probably be better than the football team.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this?
What would a Nashville baseball team be called?
Now, I would say the Nashville Travelers. That would be a good name.
Nashville Travelers. Huh.
Did
you like the name, the change of the name in Cleveland on the baseball team?
No.
To what are the
Guardians?
The Guardians.
Guardians. Good.
I don't. When I heard that name, I'm like, who in the hell is going to remember that name?
I know that's right.
I'm like, I remember them being as the Indians because I actually got to go see. I got to go see a game when Jeter was still playing, so I got to see him play before he retired.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, it
was a good name for Tennessee. The Tennessee Steel Guitars.
The steel guitars.
Mm,
They're gonna call them something stupid like the. It'll be like it'll be tied into the mountains or something, and they'll call them the Nashville
Rocky Tops.
Well, I'm thinking along those lines. It wouldn't be Rocky Tops.
No,
it would be squirrels or something.
I was saying get steel guitars because it's Nashville country music.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think that they usually call them after animals. Now, if you go down on Broadway, you can find a lot of animals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He says he's going to be living downtown Toronto for a couple of years. The company I work for has an office on Bay Street and an office in I didn't even say that, Mississauga. I have people who report to me up there. Okay, cool. Well, that'd be a neat experience.
Yeah.
Safe travels to you, man, and that's interesting. You can give us the goings on in Toronto.
Yes.
I don't know what to think about that. We'll have to have our own drawing for what we think should be the name. If Nashville got a baseball team, what would they be called? I have to put some thought into that. That's a good. That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
I have no. I'm kind of drawing a blank.
The Nashville Raccoons after
The Nashville Raccoons.
T-Rack.
That's funny.
Call them the Nashville.
Because raccoons is a state animal in Tennessee.
It's the state animal.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to call them that. I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm not going to say right now, but I'm telling you, there's no way they call them that. No way. It's a progressive city. They're going to be real hardcore about this. They're going to want something. They're going to be thinking this through. I'm telling you, Nashville, they will be thinking of no way. It'll be kind of nerdy. Honestly, it'll be like a Guardians or something. I predict that it'll be a bad pick. They'll mess this up.
Nashville Orders.
No, it won't be that.
Because Houston was a
Yeah, he's yours.
Yeah,
He became the
exactly.
Titans.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that was.
My mind just went blank on me.
You're right, and I've been by those. Nashville, also known as the Athens of the South, first numerous universities and the Parthenon replicas, so might have
Right.
a nickname along those lines, and that's a good point. And I would think that they would go for something like that.
No,
They
we'll
would
too.
want to bring in all of higher education and stuff like that.
And that's for Hickory, cause
That's what my girlfriend.
that's right. Old Hickory was.
Old Hickory.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the Davy Crockett's. That's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to be that.
No. No.
But I think you could do something like that.
Hey,
The
hey,
Parthenon.
Dave and Dean, what's your favorite kind of food? Like a dessert?
A dessert.
Homemade ice cream.
I'm an ice cream guy.
See, my girlfriend made me some nice warm brownies.
Oh,
Oh,
mama.
that's sweet. Shout out.
I'm on my way. I'm
Shout out.
going up there now.
Show it to him.
They're.
That's actually a great pick right there, the Nashville Cats.
Look
Look at that.
I know.
I can
coming.
smell it from
He's
here.
like, he's like, I can smell it from there.
If you come up here, I'll meet
The
you.
Nashville Cats is a good pick.
She was like, she was like, if you come up, you should have some.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, well,
He's
we do
like,
have
Dean's
to
like,
come
I'm on
up-
my way.
This is going to be the Dean and Dave tour to come see Dusty. We've got it. He's got to be back on the track because we got to go to Joe's and watch him race.
Yes.
We got
I
to see
wanna
that.
see
Then
you
we'll get
race
the
at Joe's.
brownies,
Yes.
and then we'll
You
ride
can
over
see
and
them
visit a couple of
Over my dead body.
other places.
Hey, Dustin, I love pecan pie.
He likes pecan pie. Dean does.
Who?
Dean, he likes pecan pie.
I can't have that, sorry.
My girlfriend was like, she can't have that. Sorry.
Unless you wanted to take me to the hospital, then yeah.
Oh.
Can't have the pecan.
I'm allergic.
She's allergic to pecans.
Oh.
I'm allergic to the price of them. They are so expensive
Oh, yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah,
I know,
but
they're
they're so
expensive.
good.
They are good. Much better than a walnut.
Yes.
Much better. Although I like walnut.
better than the apple pie.
Nah, apple pie is better.
No.
Warm, fresh
That's really
apples.
The what?
Warm, fresh apples.
Look what he does. You see what he does?
Uh-huh.
He's eating the thing on the air with us. Like it wasn't bad enough he showed it to us. So now he's eating the brownie on the show.
I'm sorry.
No, you fit right in, man.
Yeah, he
You fit
does.
right in. But we have went over our time.
And
We
I
do gotta get off of here.
cannot stand peach cobbler.
I'm not a fan of peach cobbler either.
Yeah, I'm not either. I like pumpkin pie or apple pie or
No.
Key lime, coconut, pecan.
Pecan, yeah.
No. Blueberry pie?
No.
No. He said that quick. No. I think it'll
what
jump out.
about
No.
a chocolate pie?
Chocolate.
Yes,
I'm not a big
yes.
chocolate fan, but I could do it. Lemon meringue.
No.
Or like what's those ones that you would get at like Burger King, the Hershey pies?
Yes.
Those are actually good.
Yes.
They're actually good. I like that.
Yes.
So, what's Mom bake? She bake a pie?
Yes.
What would she bake?
Pecan.
That's it?
A pecan, coconut.
Okay, good. But you don't eat the coconut?
No.
You don't like it. I love coconuts.
No.
Well, all right, folks. That's your show. Thanks, Dusty, for coming on from Paul Racing.
Yes, sir.
And, he'll be back. He's just part of the fam now.
Yes,
I appreciate him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brent, over there at Horsepower Coffee, and y'all give him a shout out. I think he put something up for me, and I'm sorry if he did. I'm trying to remember what that was. I think he put up another picture for me. I thought I saw it. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah, he sent me the one for the Ohio Valley Late Model Dirt Series. He sent me that one.
Okay, I thought he sent another one. Okay, he didn't. I just want to make sure. But shout out to them. Give them a follow on Facebook, Horsepower Coffee, and buy something from them. Look at
And,
them.
and give me a follow on my racing page. And
That's right.
I
Give,
will.
Dusty a follow his
I
racing
did.
page.
I did that the other day.
We're encouraging everybody to do that. All of our folks have done it. So, y'all have a great night. Enjoy that brownie.
Oh yeah.
oh, I will. You know it.
Dean, take your bathtub goodies away. They go back in the vault. Back to the vault. They're going to the back of the vault. Never to be seen on the show again.
That's funny.
I'm scared now what he's going to bring out of the vault.
Nothing with Taylor Swift.
If you bring a Chase Elliott blow up doll in here, me and you's going behind the building. Scrap it, man.
Oh my gosh.
Dean's done. He's done.
No.
Dean's like speechless. Dean's speechless over there.
You're right, I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you're gonna pay.
Jesus.
You're gonna pay dearly. He who laughs last.
It's the hat, man. I'm blaming it on the hat. I'm a little more frisky with the hat on.
He who laughs last laughs best.
Once in a while, I'm laughing a lot.
Oh, you real straight from Levy.
Oh,
Y'all
boy.
have a great night.
Yo,
We'll see you, folks.
yeah.
Don't forget, folks.
You
I may be back on with the music show tonight. Depends how my wife's doing. In the morning, 5:30, kickoff for the Cornbread Man morning show.
You about your cup that you're wearing? Your
I'm
cup?
not wearing no cup. You're the one over here talking about cup, adjusting your cup. You know, not me, man. Not me. Wearing cups.
oh, jeez.
Stories for Donica. The whole story coming through. I mean, it's all being revealed. What is going to come a lot?
Let's see what he brings out of the vault next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll go manly next time. You know, he's a good sport. I appreciate Dean.
I got something in mind for next week.
Love you, man.
I love you.
Love you, Dusty. Even though you ate the brownie on the street,
Yeah.
man.
We love you guys. We love you.
You too, man. All you race fans, all you dirt track drivers, thank you. We got more interviews coming.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to it. And we're going to keep it going and support the local track.
Right.
And, you know, watch the Daytona 500. You know, come on. Let's
You hope
support
it rains that way I can watch it Monday.
Yeah. Go Bubba. Bubba train, baby.
No, boy.
Go Larson.
Go Chase, really. By really, yeah.
Enjoy the race. There'll be at least one wreck, right? At least one.
No, two.
Two.
big ones.
I say the big one's going to happen towards the end.
Could be. The Daytona 500 is notorious for first-time winners.
Oh, yeah.
That's never
Yeah.
won a race. They win the Daytona. So that could happen in this race, depending on what's
First
going on.
time winner, I'll say Ty Gibbs, first time winner.
Ooh, that's
My mom likes him.
That's a
somebody that could come through like that.
first time winner.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's a good pick. All right, folks, we're out. This is sports. There is no
See ya.
off season. There's just sports, and we covered all year. Take care. Let's watch some hockey and look for baseball coming and watch the Daytona 500.
That's right.
And golf will be here for you know it. You love golf.
No.
Right?
Boringest sport I've ever seen.
Well, they say you have to play. If you play, it's not boring. But we're out. Thank you, Dusty.
Like
We'll be
ten-
talking
Yes,
to you.
sir.
tennis is boring.